Welcome all to Plutus IAS. Today I'm going to discuss another topic of Himachal Pradesh special examination. We are taking geography, and in geography we were doing the rivers. So today the topic that I'm going to emphasize on is the rivers of the Himachal Pradesh. There are various rivers which are draining into Himachal Pradesh, but the maximum are the ones which are perennial in the nature. As you know that the Himalayan rivers are perennial, and with respect to the location of the Himachal, the rivers which are draining into it are perennial. First, understand what do you mean by perennial in itself. It means that it's a snow-fed river, and also through the monsoons, also they will be always having the good volume throughout the season. Apart from that, the rivers of Himachal Pradesh are coming from outside places. For example, there are certain rivers. If I take Satluj, it is originating from Tibet and it's an international river. Now it comes through the Shipla Pass in Himachal Pradesh, and then finally it merges in this and drains into Arabian Sea. So I'll be discussing all of them one by one, but let's look at the rivers first and then we'll dig into the topic further. The first thing is Satluj. The rivers which are draining into the Himachal Pradesh are Satluj, Chenab, Ravi, Beas, and Yamuna. So these are the rivers. So these are consisting the maximum area, and Satluj is a river which is originating in Tibet and entering Himachal through Shipkila Pass and further merging into the Indus stream. The next river that I am taking is the after Satluj is Chenab. Chenab is also known as Chandra Bhaga, as it's made up of two streams, Chandra and Bhaga, and together it's known as Chandra Bhaga. This river is largest in the terms of volume and flowing through Pingi Valley. River. Now the next river we are having is Beas. Beas is originating from Beas Kund near Rohtang Pass. It's forming a very important drainage pattern in the Himachal Pradesh. And the next river we are having a Yamuna. Yamuna is originating from Yamunotri Glacier, and it's an important tributary of Ganga as well. Important right bank tributary of Ganga. The next up we have is Ravi. Ravi is originating again near Rohtang Pass in Himachal Pradesh. Okay, so what we have to learn in this geography with respect to current affairs? So you need to just look at the maps and the rivers of the area. After looking at the rivers of the area, you need to go to the current section and analyze that how many hydroelectric power projects are being built up on these rivers. Apart from that, which all projects are under the construction. So when you will have a look at it, that will complete the whole topic and will give you a view that how these are important. But how you have to read this section? After analyzing and reading all the rivers of the area, you have to go to the current section. Try to analyze how many projects have been built up on the rivers. All the rivers one by one, understand it, see the origination point, see the confluence point and the drainage pattern. And apart from that, also look at the current section. It will give you the view that why and how these rivers are important for an area. For example, how many multi-purpose projects have been built on these rivers and how many have been already built. So both which have been built and which are under the construction, both will give you a view that how important is the river for the irrigation purpose, for the other multi-purpose projects have been built. If you look at the key characteristics of the area, these are perennial in nature, that is fed by glacier and snow. Next is drainage. 90% of the state drainage forms the part of in this river system. Next is hydropower. The rivers provide immense potential for building up hydroelectric power projects and multi-purpose projects. It will further the help in removing the scarcity of the water, management management of flow of water. Then the key characteristics also includes the perennial nature. For example, it can also help in the irrigation. That's it. Okay. So all these are the parts of it, and these are the. Now finally we can look at the different projects also. For example, there are certain known projects like Bhakra Nangal which have been very prominent in the area, and other state projects also which have been very crucial in irrigating the area, in helping the state in manage its resources. So that's all in the geography section of the Himachal Pradesh today. In the next video, I'll come up with the important topic